I'm John, the computer scientist. I'm working on app development. We have Trey, who's the electrical engineer, and he's working on hardware. Colin, who is a software engineer, also doing app development. And Dan, mechanical engineering, working on ergonomic design. We have our two marketing interns, Brandon and Evan, our coach, Dana Walcott, as well as the plentiful resources here at the Simone Center. Now, the problem that we are solving lies in the wearable market, and the Apple Watch exemplifies some of these problems. Wearables today are expensive. The Apple Watch costs over $250. Wearables are often bulky. They have touch screens, buttons, dials. They can be difficult to control. They're also difficult to customize. Sometimes you want to do a certain thing, and you can't set it up to do that specific task. And finally, they monopolize the wrist. If you're wearing an Apple Watch, you're probably not wearing a traditional watch.
So our solution, tonight I'm wearing our technical proof of concept, the Scarlett. And so what we've done is we've paired one of the buttons to the clicking function of the computer to demonstrate some of its functionality. So our solution, cost effective. Our first product to market will cost the consumer $30. It's also featuring a completely customizable button interface that will be 100% customizable through our application. And finally, it's compatible with existing wearables. So what do we mean by that? Our products will be able to be used as either a standalone wearable band or as the watch band for a traditional analog watch. Now, Model A is our first to market product. I'm demonstrating the technical concept tonight. It features a completely customizable button interface, and it's compatible again with the industry standard watch band sizes. So you can wear this with your existing watch face and just use it as a band. So what you can do, let's say you want to be able to be driving and control your music with just one click of a button. You'd open our app and you drag the music logo to the button and pair it to whichever button you'd like to use. And you can do this with the 4 buttons on the interface. It also features a notification LED similar to what your phone would have to tell you what type of notification you have waiting for you without you having to look at your phone. Now, Model B, we hope to bring to market shortly after Model A. It features the same customizable button interface, and it's also compatible with the industry standard watch band sizes. It also features a notification screen display. So when you're using your analog watch, you can look at the side of your wrist and see your text notifications right there, or you can wear it as a standalone wearable as well.
So we spoke to 141 people, and the vast majority of them said that smartwatches are way too expensive for what they do. The functionality that they're adding is just not enough to warrant buying an actual smartwatch. 71% of the people that we talked to who already own smartwatches talked about how much they really enjoyed buttons. This is because they can do things without having to actually look down at their watch. So they can do things like changing music in a car, as Trey mentioned, without looking at their actual watch. 86% of existing traditional watch users have said that they couldn't really see themselves buying a smartwatch because they're already wearing a watch every day. They have something that is already on their wrist and they don't really want to be switching watches all the time. Here's an example of the 2 segments that we're looking to drive into. Liz here wants a smartwatch, a smart wearable that does not have, but doesn't want to stop wearing her traditional watch. She wears her watch every day as a fashion accessory, and she wants to still be able to do things on her phone. For instance, Liz would like to be able to put her phone down and walk away and take a group photo by pressing a button on her wrist. Jeff here is a young professional. What's really stopping him from buying a smartwatch is they're very expensive. Jeff wants something very simple that can do things on his phone or on his computer without having to pay $250. So by 2020, 15% of the market will be taken up by small manufacturers. We seek to take 1/100th of that and make 125,000 units by 2020.
So for users who want a smart wearable experience but are deterred by the high cost and bulky interfaces of traditional smartwatches, the Scarlett provides a simple interface that allows users to interact with their smartphone while keeping it in their pocket. And unlike our competition, the Scarlett is fully customizable and can be worn by itself or with an existing watch. So here's our competition. As you can see, Kronos and Trivoli are our 2 closest competitors as they are smart additions to traditional watches, but they lack the customizable action buttons and cross-device compatibility that we offer. So it's more of a notification LED that doesn't allow you to interact with your phone. As well as we also have physical buttons for tactile feedback, like we mentioned, allowing you to interact with your phone without even looking at your watch, completely site-free. And we do this all at a much lower cost than the rest of our competitors.
For our one-tier marketing, we'll be having ads on our Facebook page. We're looking to have about 3 ads rotating monthly, with 2 of the ads being boosted so we can gain some more word of mouth. We'll also be utilizing the marketing agency funded today in order to get us around 1 million viewers on our Facebook page. And we'll also be sending our product to different forums such as Gizmodo and The Verge in order to get reviews of the time-saving interface that we'll be using.
So here's our business model. It mentioned some of our strategic manufacturing partnerships and our battery suppliers, as well as our distribution channels through online retailers, physical brick and mortar stores, as well as our initial year marketing campaigns with Kickstarter and selling direct to consumers at the price of $29.99 through our online store. And here are our first year, 5-year financial projections. As you can see in years 1 and 2, we expect to take a loss as we focus heavily on research and development, trying to get the best product we can out there. And then as we move forward into years 3, 4, and 5, we continue to release updated models and turn a profit.
So what do we need today? We are seeking an investment of $150,000. We need $100,000 of that for our research and development through May of 2018. This will allow us to get our Model B product to the market. And in order to execute effectively our marketing plan for our first year, we are seeking $50,000 so we can get into that marketing agency as well as drive traffic to our own pages. And more than just money, we're seeking a strategic partner, someone that can help us with the supply chain, someone with electronic sales experience, and someone who's passionate about changing the world through wearable technology, like we are. And so, with the press of a button, thank you.